We all love Grandpa Nurgle. Who doesn't love is a fool. Today I will guide you on the path of holy rot, and you will know all the charm and wonder that Nurg hides behind his plague. Today you will learn all the most important things about the legions and infections of Grandpa Nurgle. We sit down in the best seats, fill our mugs with the best ale, and praise Nurgle. Generous wanderers. The symbol is 3 bells that magnanimously announce their approach, so that everyone will gather to the call and accept Nurgle's gifts. While other grandfathers' demons feel the need to spread diseases, for generous wanderers it is a real obsession. If at this very second their blessings do naturate possessions of mortals, then this second is wasted. If the soul escapes from their fetish touch, then this is a real tragedy. Their leader is the great unclean Trombolox giver. It is believed that he was taught by Kugath himself. When Trombolox heeded the call of the cultists who were overzealous in their prayers, the city of WARHAMMER was completely destroyed in just 7 painful nights. According to the assurances of those who met Trombolox, this demon is incredibly polite and cheerful. Someone will consider this akin to demonic madness, but researchers of infernal books have put forward a different theory. Allegedly, Trombolox embodies that aspect of Nurgle's essence, which actively believes in the generosity of its gifts and does not realize the horrors that they bear. This also explains the firm determination and idiotic grins with which the plague bearers of generous wanderers are fighting. The cursed clerks of this plague legion are extremely meticulous about the preparation of demons for battles and epidemias. Nurgle's accountant favors them and sometimes treats them with rare diseases. Their favorite invasion routes are desecrated domain gates, gnawing pestilence clans, or cursed artifacts. Generous wanderers rarely seek to seize territories, because staying in one place means not giving someone fresh infections. The defiling host or garden garrison. The symbol is a rusty star, 3 plague swords covered with vile spores. They have the ability to survive even in the most dangerous conditions, and therefore they guard Nurgle's garden, often fighting with the demons of other chaos on the border of Grandfather's kingdom. Although they are led by the great unclean bull Latrox, most consider themselves servants of Horticulus Slimix. The fame of the great cultivator causes more and more demons to join him. Nurgle's loyal beasts form the vanguard of his army. The disease that the defiling host breeds is the pernicious lord of the chips. The organs of the infected become woody, and then this wood softens inside the bodies, while the souls of the sick become an excellent vessel for the nasty cricket peas of Nurgle. Now the gangs of the defiling host can often be seen in the lands that have covered the cursed heavens of Belaka. They are looking for the best soil for their crops. Drone guards. The symbol is the sacred plague fly. It is easy to guess that the main forces of this legion are plague carriers, rotten flies, and plague drones. Nurgle personally bestowed the plaguefly emblem on the legion's master, Septuculus. Countless buzzing drones still make Grandfather's heart feel a satisfied thrill. At one time, the drone guards demanded that they be given an honorable place in the vanguard of Nurgle's armies during the siege of the whole reality. But their rivals do not favor them and breed rumors that they have earned their vile fame by fawning over their grandfather. But the Nurglites of this legion are not confused by such tales. They believe that jealousy is just another infection whose roots have sprouted in the souls of their relatives. The disease that the drone guard breeds is the fever of the locked soul. Causing terrible pain, the cartilage curls around the bones and turns the infected into living statues. By the way, thanks to the same disease, the plates of the legion's flies and drones are almost as strong as Gromrel. Blessed sons. The symbol is a chitinous triptych, which according to legend hides 3 secrets of eternal decay. Descended from Gyran warlords blessed with smallpox. They were the first to enter the War of Life. They are often compared to a ravine hydra from wild swamps. Victory over one head only guarantees that soon all the other sisters of the Blessed Sons will gather in the district. Their possessions are not limited to the Jade Kingdoms. The Blessed Sons have spread to both Kotha Ukshi and Athanasia Shesha. The kings of corruption are the nobility of these empires, and the rest of the population works on disease-causing farms and works with plague machines. They maintain close relations with the Lords of Perdition from Aramentia, with the Pestilence clans, and even with some of the womb tribes of the Ogeirs, whose preferences are extremely disgusting. The Blessed Sons have no definite patron. Some Rotbearers talk about a fortress in the depths of Gyron, whose poisoned roots have sprouted into the very heart of the domain. There is a belief that the triumvirate of the owners of the sun sits there, and the power of each increases, then on the contrary weakens depending on diseases that currently torment the possessions. But for now, the Blessed Sons are arbitrarily fulfilling Nurgle's will. Drowned. The symbol is a rusty trident on the background of 3 plates. Drowned men make up the ship crews of the slimy fleets of Nurgle. In the past, there were travelers who were surprised by the plague of Nurgle in the middle of the sea waters. This infect has many lords of corruption. They are found from the acrimonious limit of Uxie to the coast of Fangs and Gur. Recently, the air fleets of their plague commodores have been seen in large numbers in Hammond. There they took control of the Haradron trade routes, killing 3 birds with 1 stone at once. The revenue of the Duardans fell, their rivals' liches were disgraced, and the Sing strongholds lost a permanent source and supply. At the head of the infection is a rotten puffer foam. Dirt Carriers. The symbol is a skull with 3 horns. They are extremely greedy for magic and seek to learn the secrets of Nurgle in order to turn diseases in the flesh. Their armor is forged from chitin by worms, creatures that dig dirty pits. At the head of the dirt-bearing cysts are often covens of sorcerers, which is very unusual. They revere any disease, but they consider simple ailments to be the lot of limited souls, if possible resorting to more mysterious ailments, including cast smallpox, etheric ulcers, spontaneous phases, diseases like soul-killing and star-killing damage. At the head of the infect is the fallen Septagon, Magi Nurgle. 6 of them, according to legend, were half-brothers and younger members of the royal family, who were not satisfied with the pathetic birthright. The 7th place is reserved for Festus, who fought so often at the head of this infect that he became his personal guard. Now the Mud Carriers guard the leech's lair in Gur and, together with their patron, conduct creepy experiments on the local megafauna in the dungeons of the fortress.